Guess we can rest a bit.
We are playing Genshin Impact. This is going to be season 1, part 8, I believe. This might be part A as well, depending on how things happen. If you enjoy the video, leave a follow on Twitch, like, subscribe, comment if you want more on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, check out my other videos I have on the channel. I know I have been needing to do some other streams, but I've been enjoying Genshin Impact quite a bit, so I've been grinding that out. And yeah. Now, what's happened is we've gone through a bunch of the map for those of you who haven't visited. We did a bit of this. Level 1 Chamber 3 we completed. And yeah. So we've done this quest here so far. We're waiting for the next day, and while we're doing that, we might as well just also go ahead and do some other stuff rather than just waiting. Pass the time quickly. But yeah, so what we're doing right now is doing the things again. Yeah. You know, my word, just who exactly or you to go back, change hilly chills around like that. Nobody. I just really enjoy it. Let's compose ourselves and go over there together. Politely introduce ourselves. And then this Hilichurl will actually try to kill her. We've done this quest already before, so yeah.
Yeah, right.
Right here. Emerge. Right here, right now.
And up. Here we go. That's that done.
I'm a pro at hunting, you know. How about I show you some of my skills? Or even better, how about a little competition?
Now we head back over here, because we're doing this task as well. So now we head over and talk to the bank staff. And once that gets started, yeah. Oh god. So yeah, I've been
Bet you can't keep
streaming
up with me.
basically every day so far recently, since I first played this, because, well, I've been finding it quite fun, and I don't think I'll be making progress, that much progress off stream, really. Especially not with, like, actual this here. And yeah.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
Don't consider child a friend. I have no intention of joining them.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Just you to only know these sorts of things. You're like this every time we talk about food.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Of course you are. Food rations.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
So yeah, after a little bit, I might turn off the stream for this one. I'll probably be doing part 2 of the season 2.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Lioli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
Hi. Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhong Li, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
I don't know, at least you don't have to worry about it, Mini Pie.
Indeed. It is as you have guessed.
Why are you scared? It's not like they're dealing with food.
The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly.
Ostensibly.
Well, they are still I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
True, the Adepti is saying away.
Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange?
Yeah.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Well, they do have a decide to deal with.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo-Archon's last rites?
Don't have to think about it, I accept. Child
Oh?
says too much.
In our line of work, this means that you want to silence me. How interesting. Draw your sword, we shall... Just kidding. Let's continue, shall we?
Can we continue on with the fight?
The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
Looks like there's no other choice.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
God, I love his voice.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Oh, wait. No, he's gay. Isn't he? Where's the exit? Oh, there. I had no idea how to. Oh, Mike just subscribed on YouTube. I see.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
1 second also, by the way, everyone. Yeah.
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing. But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity. Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
I'll race you there.
Go back up on there actually. Wait, they're gonna let me gamble. Give to me. There you go. Will we finally get
Welcome
the
to the Jade Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day.
Yes.
It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're
no.
here for...
Paimon, be quiet. Be quiet.
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Man who makes his living off betting on stones can't be trusted so lightly. What do you
Oh?
think, Mr.
You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Of course.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Actually, it's 2 times.
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
He's a rich man, Mini Pie. Of course.
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What?
He's talking about economics. Sounds like he's loaded.
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
Then you can call me a fool because I miss the moon all the time.
What does that mean?
It means I'm
If you
dumb.
point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger.
Wait, there's a moon?
The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon. Noctilucous jade of excellent quality would have superior pyroaffinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
You realize you're such an expert, original life, or this normal life for a high-class gem?
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Priceless, huh? Paimon's just said that we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
And can we get some small samples? Then I'm not buying any.
That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all 3. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry, I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
How stingy. this is impressive handiwork.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy. If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. Oh, Paimon remembers! We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
Oh yeah, I do recall seeing that.
Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Should have gone with what's But yeah, I do want to go ahead and check out over here, see if it would let me go up in there. If it does, then yeah. That's gonna be very good if it does let me. I also want to see if there's an interaction for if you try to go back up. Like, are there some guards stationed here to prevent you from going in? Will they recognize me and then stop, then try to capture me?
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
I'll race you there.
Head on up here. Okay. You could take us up to the Jade Chamber. Proceed with the mission, but not the moon. It is not my power to bring them to you. Please wait another opportunity.
The clouds may darken and light turn to glow. Still.
Let me in. They don't react, I see. Even when the sword's swinging straight through them. Yep. And actually, no, we head on down to the Adventurers Guild, and then we're heading up to Mitra's giant cooking pot.
What should I put in my letter?
Thank you. Ad Astra.
Plane
Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Catherine, the receptionist. No. I don't think you understand. All guild members should be well aware that Catherine is the reception of the Adventures Guild. The living branch can't go without a receptionist, can it? Therefore, Catherine is here. Do you have any further questions? See Catherine about anything guild related or not intimately acquainted with the works of the guild. Who are you? So you seem like... Have you seen someone like me? Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you're looking for a family. No, I haven't, no, but I will keep it in mind. I've been separated from my family before. I know how you feel. Yeah. Okay, now we go ahead and go over here. Then we head over to the big pot and yeah. I think
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Opening a chest is like unwrapping a gift.
There we go. Yeah, that's the pot right there. I think we've completed that thing over there, so that's where we would recall it from.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line. Right now, emerge.
Right here. Come on out.
And now we get to use it.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
What's that
This
like
soup
now?
looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment.
Okay.
We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
Weren't fully complete. Let me in. Now we head on over here. Okay.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
The third.
Exactly. That's the one Paimon remembers too.
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Qixing and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
So let's not get ourselves down just yet.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Any what?
Mora. My apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Was strange to take on the value of money. A local of lawyer who doesn't have money on their mind.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait! Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Now let's head on over. Ooh, I'm gonna check that tower bell on it afterwards, because I see a chest there. Alright, this you. Oh, you was goodbye. Ooh. Oh, hey, Demi. Hey, Bubba.
I won't let you down.
Parkour.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
We'll pay the jewelsmith when he arrives.
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Ascension went here too, so just using the sign of the crime.
The Liu Qixing have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
Still feels odd. It seems a bit too easygoing.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Tevat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow!
She's gonna ask what that means, I bet.
Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
Provide the location to the funds. They must have some more.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those?
No perfume.
Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
I'll be quiet, emergency food.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
Yep.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I'd be surprised if he
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
We won't, Bolai.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
No, I'd probably be able to afford it.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
Sexist much?
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
Paimon sounds gay.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, I've been needing to do...
Let's ask Lan! She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Get all the teleporters all around the place. Like, I've skipped over so many. I need to grab the hidden thing, these things. stuff I need to get done. I reckon that there's gonna be like one of the things that was over here, like that took us there to go over here, I reckon. Yeah, no storing this person. Actually, let's go ahead and go and see what that's about. Investigating this earthquake, basically. Now turn to the valley too. Is something wrong? Oh, Siri, pleased to see you, though I certainly wasn't expecting to run into you today. Anyway, have you been to Guild has been receiving a constant stream of reports about earthquakes in those areas. Recently, it was just minor tremors at first, but they've been getting more and more serious since. Then, not long ago, we received a word of a particularly strong earthquake that caused part of the mountains and ruins to collapse, revealing a gigantic cavern. The report also mentioned that some unknown monsters have been sighted in the area. Based on the descriptions, they may well be none other than the Geovisaps and Primo Geovisaps that once terrorized the Uni. Do you need any help from me? Well, I'd like to ask you to head to Trangu Valley to investigate that huge tavern and report on the impact of the earthquake on the surrounding environment. As for the monsters, if it's true that they're appearing in great numbers, then we can't afford to ignore them. We must decide on what countermeasures to take. Of course, this counts as official work for the guild, and you will be compensated accordingly. What do you think? I'll do it. Thank you very much. Please stay safe while exploring in that area.
I'll race you there!
Here we go. Yeah.
I'll race you there!
If you are all enjoying the video so far, leave a follow on Twitch, like, subscribe, leave a comment. I want more on YouTube. Yeah. Let's get back into it.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
You smell great. Do you know how to make perfume?
Wow. Just wow. I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lan. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lan's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lan. See you around.
Huh. Now I think about it, I haven't gone over here where Siri is yet.
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
As always.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
God, that'll make it feel so awful.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yingar? Oh, as in scent of spring Yingar?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Let's see. So apparently she's a fortune teller.
If you have the time, come and have your fortune told down by the harbor. I'll give you a special price.
Guess the flirting worked. Yeah,
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
Be quiet, emergency food.
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have said that.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like?
A bespoke triple silk flower variety. Before you're ready.
I'm not wearing any, darling. Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
3 in one go. My goodness.
Oh, God. And that's what she said.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition. Is that it?
So Rex Lapis, you got a problem with that.
Ay, ay, ay. Who let this tiger out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, flaunt it. As one of my favorite poems goes, "O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither."
That went over Paimon's head a little.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't be thinking about food so much.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume? You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to start doing that one every time we see that pop up.
I can't believe the
Rather than doing the actually very far hard work, we're just gonna do the easy way of just going to the same place. The closest.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now.
Why does she sound like she's
Are you ready to please me?
Ayo, pause. Exactly, this is what I mean.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Book.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Wait, another book. Oh, book. Yoink. Yeah, just keep working on that while I climb.
I'd like to take a turn on the matter.
I suppose this will do.
Another chest.
I suppose this will do.
Climb up. Like for you to read my fortune and narrow my love life. Love life again, this must be the 10th time this month. You only keep coming because your predictions are so accurate. Especially that thing you keep telling me being preoccupied with outcome of divination is not conductive to finding the true love. Well, that's why from now on my focus will be solely on the divination itself, not the outcome. I see. Well, let me try to explain this differently. True love may be impossible far away, or it may be right under your nose. Impossibly far away or right under your nose. You cannot force it, but when its day comes, it will reveal itself to you right before your very eyes. And who knows, maybe today it will be that day. I understand now. Pray tell what you presume to have understood. You do feel the same way. From this day forth I will live solely to bring you happiness. I feel so sorry for him. No thanks. Oh my god, I feel so sad. Well, are you free tonight? No, and now I'm calling.
Love life?
water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural. Like a fish to water.
God.
Now, take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Try something new.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
A little guidance you help.
All 3 perfumes are ready. And you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
The first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
Okay, got it, so candy.
The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything. I'll leave you with some parting. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard.
Watch me.
Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
Oh, that's young. Damn. What's this? Remembrance. Up here. Okay.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
Of a Odin house maiden.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
Looks like really like this one. Yeah, that's number 3.
That's the one older ladies like, right?
Oh my god. Hey Quim. Guess what Paimon literally just said? I'm doing good. Paimon just said Rex Lapis is an old lady.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
See? God. Also, I got karma for calling Paimon emergency food, sadly. How are you doing, by the way, Quim?
Perhaps.
I'm in the Luing quest right now, yes. This is actually the main server, by the way. I haven't gotten up to this part yet in the America one. Yeah, well...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and...
yeah, I'm having a bit of fun on the game. So far, as you can see in the title, this is part, I believe it's part 8 or 7. Yeah, 8. Part 8 of the first series. So I'm doing Asia server series 1, America server. That's going to be series 2.
Let's hope the Qixing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
That must be that one bell in the tower. But yeah, Quim, I can show you the progress I've made so far if you want.
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Well, we've actually, I think it was last stream, we managed to do the floor.
Verdictus?
Chamber 3 thing.
I'll race you there.
All things must change.
How do you do? Are you alright?
It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Borrow something? Oh, you've come to borrow the cleansing bell, yes? Apart from that, I don't have anything of value that you youngsters might want. But it was not originally mine, either. That trinket used to belong to a friend of mine. I was a vain beauty when I was young, and I would pester him for that bell all the time. He could not dissuade me, and so he gave it to me. But he said that if someone should come to borrow it, I must not be loath to give it away. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
We can look for it ourselves. I'm a knight of Favonius, certified. I'm lost property finder.
What a weird thing to be proud of.
Be quiet. emergency
All
food.
right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
Damn.
How does that work?
Can tell you your house keys. The bell is all your own. And you go Paimon.
There's no way Paimon would fit in there.
I could shove you in.
And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Okay, everybody, get the steak ready. Got a burner. It's a magic genie lamp.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Okay.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
And grab all that stuff.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Oh. Oh, oh no, 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 no. Great.
old granny could also be an adeptus?
No, she's a witch. As soon as we get out of here, I'm burning her on a stake.
That she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Come on out.
Oh wait, spider.
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
You'll pay for that!
Right here. Right now. Right here. Right now.
I'll race you there!
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll race you
But
there!
last I checked, we don't sleep Paimon. Oh, there it is. There's gotta be enemies up
confounded. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me see. All right, that'll do. Come on out now, children.
Okay, now we leave that area. Yeah, if you're enjoying a video, you know what to do.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child. Surely you already understand.
Answer my question, woman, or I will burn you on a stake.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis, and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell?
Can I keep it?
Hey, it belongs to Granny. We're supposed to return what we borrow.
Aww.
Oh, let you keep it. You really are a frank child. If you want it, you can keep it.
Yes.
But this bell gets homesick sometimes. Who knows? It might find its way back into these old hands. Well,
Granny, you better not do
you
some
must have
witchcraft.
things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
And now we go. Damn it. No, 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 no. Don't go down all the way.
I'll race you there.
Still need to be up here.
Indeed, this is the cleansing bell. It's in good condition. Let's place the perfume we've prepared inside.
Do you know, Madam Ping? Are you also an adeptus?
An adeptus?
That's suspicious. But if you don't want to talk about it, we won't pry.
Oh no, we
Oh,
will.
yes, that old granny asked us to tell you something. If you have the time, you can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
You sound just like a mini pie.
That tone does not suit you. Still, her teapot is indeed very good. There are none better for brewing tea. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring a spot of fine tea and pay her a visit.
So what's the next step in our preparations?
Next, we need to purchase kites.
Ooh, Paimon loves kites. Are you taking us kite flying? Is this our break time?
Oh, you can pass me a bit of string and then we can have Paimon fly around.
No, no. Kites are children's toys, yes. but they also play various symbolic roles in Liyue's rituals. I will explain it to you, but our next course of action should probably be to purchase the kites first.
As I said before, we can just grab a bundle of string and then just tie it to Mini Pie.
Oh, sure. Curiouser and curiouser.
Okay. Now we go ahead and glide on down here, grab that one, and then
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well versed in all these walks of life. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him.
fashion, economics, jewelry, jade, pottery, tea, perfumes, flora, and fauna.
He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because I prefer to share fun things with you.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that. I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I took the liberty of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon, stop talking. Shh. Paimon, stop talking.
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing. Justice flows across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame, as does that which the Cryo Archon once.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment, he says...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
You ambushed us.
No way. I was just passing through. I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him. Or perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, you are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations. The rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials. We should be able to find some people near the harbor.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Listen, let me tell you how.
Actually, you know what, yeah, we might as well just go ahead and try to gather as much as we can, because I think that each one we get will get us some extra stuff as well.
Right here. Show them.
That's quite enough. Huh?
Ha!
Okay, now we grab food and then we go ahead and heal ourselves.
Emerge right now.
That's cheating! Right here. Emerge. Right here.
you can't keep up with me!
Right now, emerge. Right now, right here.
Okay, now we can. Let's try to play all this.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Let's bring it down. Now that shows. I reckon that now, if we go down, it's gonna be another thing we gotta complete there. Oh. Supposed to actually.
I won't let you down. Bet you can't keep up with me.
this one because it's gonna give us 50 of the primo gems, I think it is.
Better than nothing.
Now we go down to the lower one on the, around here, right there.
Emerge, right here. Right now. Well, what do we have here?
I suppose this will do. We'll need more where that came from.
Now we are heading on over here to this one. Because this one must be the final one, and yeah.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Honestly, I just want to yoink that. Now we head over here and finally actually going to go in here.
Ouch! Meanie! Not so hard!
Stay back and let your thing.
Wow! These will come in handy!
Okay, oh.
Another test subject. Freeze!
Dear me.
Freeze! I got careless.
Look, it's those guys from earlier. Yeah, if you all have enjoying the video so far, leave a follow if you're on Twitch. Leave
Better than nothing.
Like, subscribe, and comment if you want more. If you're on YouTube, that is. But yeah. Besides that. As well go present the thing, and then yeah. Worship of all. think we're gonna do this and then I'll end the stream
This is not the end.
I just shot a random thing and that worked.
like it. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Right here. Ouch! Meanie! Go, go, Baron Bunny! Emerge, right here. Tired.
Now we need to use... we need some healing. follow if you're on YouTube. Leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment if you want more. Check out the previous parts. Yeah, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.